of the lowest tides of the whole year. We are lucky.
Welcome aboard. Watch your step.
For many of these students, this is their very first time seeing the ocean. Their first time on a boat. Their first step onto a wild island. Thanks to generous community support, we're able to bring students to experience the magic of the Salish Sea.
Cypress Island is right here. Look at
My students don't often get to go outside. Most live in apartments and in dangerous kind of neighborhoods at times where they don't leave the apartment once they get home. So being outside is literally a breath of fresh air. They don't see plants and nature and animals. They don't go on hikes. I heard one of my students say today, "So this is a hike. I've heard of them."
Oh my God.
What has been your favorite part about today?
I think either the boat ride or the starfish.
I think the starfish. Yeah, the starfish.
I really like starfish. The coolest thing I saw today was that under the rock there were like 1 million starfish that are so cool, like they're purple.
It was like, I think 100 in total that we all saw, and that was my favorite part so far.
There was one crab I found that was really big and it wasn't missing any body parts or anything.
Do you know what kind of sea star that is?
I don't know, but it's blue a little bit.
No, they are blue. That's called a mottled sea star. They are gorgeous.
Here, science is more than a subject. It's an experience. Through hands-on exploration, students learn that they are a part of something bigger.
There's a crab. Oh, see? They were just hiding.
I was really touched by the shrieking. It could be heard up and down the beach. I didn't even know what they were seeing, but they were just so excited to pick up a rock and to see the entire world underneath. You know, we've studied in books, we've seen videos, but to actually see it, they were without words. They were just shrieking with excitement.
There's 7 purple.
7 purple sea stars.
It's important to protect places like this because of all the beautiful animals and the life out here, and it's important to protect them because they're such a big part both in our environment and in our lives.
There's a whole entire world you don't know about living in the ocean.
I love barnacles now. I used to hate them, but
why do you love them now?
because they have feet.
That's right.
They have feet, Miss
Got
Miller.
to see them. I don't see curiosity in the classroom much anymore lately because of technology, TikTok, whatever, addiction to their phones. I don't see a lot of curiosity. Here, the excitement and curiosity is off the charts.
This stuff right here.
Yeah.
This is called rockweed.
Oh.
And it's a kind
I know that today changes how they are. I had one student, Armando, who said it was the best day of his life. He has pictures that he keeps in his wallet of this day, and he's my kind of touchstone student that I get to see and hear from about how this has made such a difference in his life. He's way more interested in science now.
It's a big mama. That is a big mama.
Oh, nice find.
There's 2 big mamas.
Even if they've been outside, going to Salish Sea School and seeing it through the lens of scientific learning as well as just having fun, it opens their eyes to a completely different world. It's calming and at the same time exciting.
I feel like I'm a lot happier whenever I'm outside. I definitely think it's a very calming place. Like in the forest, it's very quiet and sound. And out here, like all you can hear is like whenever you step down is the rocks and then the seagulls. It's just such a like soothing feeling.
Usually when I'm at home, I feel very like plugged in and focused on other things that I don't go out and run around outside or just hang out with my friends. At the beach, it just makes me feel really calm and want to explore and have fun.
There's 8 starfishes and a sea cucumber.
They're related to sea stars. They're in the same family.
They're cousins.
They are.
They don't leave with just stories. They leave with a sense of belonging, a deep knowing that they are connected to this incredible saltwater ecosystem.
I wish people could see the impact it has on kids who are so plugged in. Every day in the classroom, they're going through withdrawals from their phones. They're overly emotional. They're irritable. I need to package learning into tiny little bite-sized pieces so that they will pay attention. But here, they're absolutely absorbed.
Miss Miller, is that a shrimp?
There's a big purple sea star in there. Oh my gosh.
Obviously, places like this need to be protected, and students need to understand that it's out here. They don't even know. A lot of these kids live within 5 miles of the water and have never been to the water.
You see the big cormorants? They look like little sea monsters.
For the people who can donate to programs, and I think this program is so worthy because of the amazing impact it has on students.
These moments are made possible by people like you. Join us in opening the door to discovery, wonder, and connection.